The Ministry of Health has initiated a widespread distribution of treated mosquito nets to combat the prevalence of malaria. Meanwhile, Kenya National Union of Nurses and Kenya Union of Clinical Officers in Kajiado have issued a 7-day strike notice citing violations of their employers' rights. More of this and other stories in the County News Roundup.
Principal Secretary for Public Health and Professional Standards, Mary Muthoni, emphasized the effectiveness of mosquito nets as a crucial preventative measure in preventing malaria.
This is in line with what the Ministry of Health is pushing to the masses, that prevention is better than cure. We are targeting about 22 counties, high-risk areas, and that is minus the emergency counties.
Meanwhile, in Kajiado, the chair of Kenya National Union of Nurses Kajiado County, Wilson Leara, has criticized the alleged stagnation in job groups of nurses and clinical officers as he issued a strike notice to that effect.
Wauguzi ama wafanyikazi wengi Kajiado County hawajapata promotions na kwa miaka 4 ama kwa miaka 7 wengine.
Kuanzia tarehe 20 na tarehe 21 tunaenda mgomo kama hatutakuwa tumekamilishiwa mahitaji yetu hayo matatu.
In Nairobi's Kawangware area, local residents who benefit from the service of Muthetania Hospital have protested the move by Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentists Council to close the hospital, saying there was no serious grounds that warranted its closure.
Naomba Sakaya ekuja ujue shinda ya hospitali yangu ni nini. Mimi niko qualified.
At the same time, West Pokot County Government, in collaboration with stakeholders, organized a free medical camp on several ailments, including the neglected tropical diseases, among them Kalaza and Mycetoma.
Kwa leo tuko hapa ili tuweze kuzitambua hizi maugonjwa na tuweze kupatia wagonjwa hao matibabu wanayohitaji.
Elsewhere in Mombasa, beach conservation groups are urging the county governments with coastlines to set up garbage bins along the coastlines in a bid to make the beaches free and safe from plastic pollution as the festive season beckons.
Kuna utafiti ule umefanyika, tunaona kwamba kufikia mwaka wa 2050 kutakuwa na taka nyingi baharini kuliko samaki na ni hatari kubwa sana.
In the meantime, the county government of Laikipia, in collaboration with Nyahururu Water and Sanitation Company, has embarked on reclaiming and conserving Ewasonira River that is on the verge of drying following low water levels from the Manguo River.
The distance from the river on both sides should be 30 meters. So anyone who is within 30 meters from the river have encroached on the public land, and it's up to him, either he move out voluntarily or the government will just have him removed.
This as Pan-African Climate Justice Association has urged policymakers to enhance the inclusivity of the youth when developing policies geared towards mitigating climate change.
One of the key gaps that is coming out is that there is no space for research. In all of this, we are not consolidating our evidence to make sure that our outcomes and our contribution to the Paris Agreement is actually targeted and addressing the right people, and also factoring in the matter of inclusivity.
Furthermore, Migori County has launched a child advisory committee to help curb the rising incidences of teenage pregnancies, child labor, child negligence, and female genital mutilation.
We've not been able to educate our people, to educate, to create awareness, to ensure that they are aware of the rights and regulations.
And lack of political goodwill and inter-county boundary wrangles have been termed as major hindrances towards the registration of community land in northern Kenya.
Viongozi haswa ya kisiasa wakati wanatafuta kura wanaambia ama wanapeana pledges watafanya kazi vizuri, lakini kazi ya muhimu ile wanafanya tunaona ni kufanya jamii kukosana.
Finally, parents in Embu whose boys are due for circumcision this holiday have been urged to avoid taking them to unregulated and unsanitary centers as the risks associated with contamination may lead to infections that could easily result in death.
Ndio sababu nasema tusipeleke mtoto pale popote pale. Asa wale wanapeleka watoto mahali ule chorochoroni, sababu unajua mtu fulani, unajua anajua gutairi, unakafikiri yeye anaweza saidia mtoto wako.
John Junge for Prime Edition.